Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at why did your friendship with your best friend come to an end? So yeah, let's just get right into the video. His wife tried to F me. I turned her down so she ran to him and told her that I tried to F her. I guess in anticipation of me ratting her out, my best friend believed her and shit got really nasty. He eventually learned the truth and tried to patch up things with me, but there was too much bad blood at that stage. Oh my goodness. This is tough. Like, if you were to think about it, right? If your partner was like to you, oh, your friend tried to do this to me. Obviously, your first instinct is to trust your partner. But if you have a shitty partner like this, jeez, she just ruined everything. Do you know what I mean? Because it was right for the best friend to trust his wife. But it's just so messed up that she used that to her advantage and made him lose his best friend. Realized she never put effort into learning about my life. She'd want to spend time together but never asked about me. It was always about her. I know she cared, but the lack of interest made me feel like an accessory instead of a friend. People who only like talking about themselves, like me this, me that, me this. Date yourself. Seriously. Date yourself. I was an asshole. Well, at least they knew it. At least they accepted that it was their fault, that it ended. And people learn and grow and they move on. And the only thing he can do is just to be a better person and to not do that again to somebody else. Because the effer borrowed a lot of money from me and never paid it back. Seriously. This ruins friendships, yes. But here's the thing, I was always taught to only lend money if you're okay with them keeping it. Like, if you're okay with them not paying you back at all, go ahead, lend the money. But if the friendship is going to end if they don't pay it back, don't lend them the money. It's as simple as that. She died. She was diagnosed with cancer on her 50th birthday. She had 2 years of chemo, but eventually it was all too much for her. I stayed with her until the very end. I miss her every day. Oh, that's so sad. She was growing into a person I didn't like, but I stayed friends with because we had 17 years of history together. When I met my husband, I 100% knew he was the one and told her I was head over heels in love. But when she met him, she told me he seems more like my type than yours. He's too attractive for you. Okay, bitch, whatever. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Whoa. Yeah, she deserves a slap. Then one day, she and I were out in an area with poor cell service, and I used her phone to call my man and let him know when I'd be home. She secretly saved his number. He started telling me Nicole isn't a good friend, and he would tell me he didn't want to be around her. Then one day he sat me down and told me the reason was because she was trying to hook up with him. He showed me the text where she was begging him to cheat on me, telling him I'd never have to know, asking him how he could stay faithful to someone so ugly. But she was so much better looking and she sent pictures of her tits. What the heck? But there's a reason why he's not choosing you. Why don't you think about that? Seriously, why isn't she thinking about that? If you are so hot, so good looking, why can't you get a man? Because you're disgusting. Seriously, no matter how hot you are, how beautiful you are, if you have like a disgusting personality, that's gonna keep no one. No one will want to stay with you. Alright? Personality is tops. Top. I ended the friendship with her immediately. Our circle of friends were divided on the issue. I refused to socialize with her, so if they invited me to anything, I'd ask if Nicole was going and politely decline if she was. They told me, yeah, she effed up, but you're choosing some guy over a 17-year friendship and it's putting people in an uncomfortable spot having to choose who to invite to things. I replied, well, I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable, so I'll make it easy on you. Y'all can have her. Don't bother inviting me to anything again. And I never spoke to any of them again. That was 22 years ago and I stand by my decision. When my husband died, a couple of them reached out. I did not reply. Why did it just have to end so sad? Man, that's so sad. But those friends are shitty too. The fact that they were like sticking up for Nicole. Seriously? You stick up for someone who would want to ruin someone else's relationship? You would stick up for someone who would try to insult your friend? Call your friend ugly? You stick up for someone like that? Man, yeah, those people have shitty personalities too. Oh, why does it have to end so sad? The final straw, it was her birthday and she invited me to go to the city to spend over $100 to make a cake at some pop-up bakery. She had ghosted me for years prior to this and we had reunited maybe only a few months earlier. She made it clear she had asked all her other friends and they declined already, so I was her last resort. Like, girl, you don't have to rub in how unimportant I am to you and how ready you are to use me. $100 to make a cake for her when they haven't even been talking. You wish. You wish. I felt I was always the one proposing stuff, trying to plan for us to meet, making the effort. So I just told myself I would wait for them to call first. It's been 4 months since we last spoke. That's so sad. Friendships should always be like a two-way street. Even relationships, right? She didn't invite me to her birthday party. How dare she? How dare she not invite you to her birthday party? He loaned me $90 when I was drunk and thought I would be too drunk to remember and tried to tell me it was $300. When I confronted him about this, he got all defensive and stopped talking to me. He was the one who stopped talking. Brother, what is wrong with you? I would be like, what? Really? No. You didn't loan me nothing. If you're gonna lie to me like that, no, you ain't getting your money back. You didn't loan me anything. No, I'm kidding. Seriously, just throw the $90 in their face and get rid of that person as a friend. And he asked to watch my place and my cats for me. I asked him to use the guest bedroom. I came home to traumatized cats hiding in my studio and my bed and sheets soaked in baby oil. I kicked him out and never spoke to him again. He has been having sex with people at this person's place. See, if anyone asks you, hey, I can watch your dog for you. Hey, let me do this for you at your place. Hey, let me do this. Yeah, they're planning something. Suspicious. If someone randomly asks to do a favor for you when you've never asked them for anything, suspicious. We as people grow into new versions of ourselves daily sometimes. Me and him grew into incompatible versions of ourselves over time. The time we had was priceless entertainment, but it was time to wish him well. That's so mature. I agree. I feel like sometimes some people, they shape you into the person that you are today, and it's good to have had met them. It's like a good lesson. Fun times, fun memories, but you know, if they have to go, they have to go. And then you build your life from then onwards. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!